Welcome to Let's Roger That. I'm Gilles. Behind me here, what you see is a Anycubic Kobra S1 Pro. That's one of those really inexpensive multicolored 3D printers. And today we're going to talk about how to improve the quality of your prints. Let's go. Okay, so lately I've been 3D printing ornaments. And I do that to raise funds for charity. So as you see here, this print, a very nice, clear, and clean delineation for all of the different elements in the print. Now let's see one that is not so nice. See here, when on the first layer, the black printed first, and as it would travel from this one, say, to this one, it left this mark here. That's really crappy. I mean, I can't sell that clearly, right? So how do you fix that? Well, let's go show you in the Anycubic Slicer Next. Okay, so let's go through the process of adjusting the settings that cause the problems. So first of all, when you look here, we're in the global. This is assuming you've got all your colors set up and stuff, all right? And you've already selected your colors, so I'm not going to go through that. So let's go into the global here, and we have all these different selections available, these different tabs. Under the Strength tab, you'll go down to Bottom Shell Layers, and add enough layers so that it gives you a really nice dark color, that doesn't show through. So that's a nice thing to do. Now, if you go over to Other, right, you see that Other here, and then you scroll down, you'll see Reduce Infill Retraction. Now, by default, that is usually clicked. Right? Now, if you unclick that, what happens is that the printing head is going to retract a little more. And what happens when you do that is that if there's any kind of filament that's sort of hanging loose, very, very minor, it'll actually break it instead of dragging it around. And that's going to be part of the fix. Now, the other settings that we need to go to are under where there's Process here, under Objects. So we'll click Objects, and then we have different settings that are available. Now, when you go in here, this is where we're going to pick what filament is going to print first. To do that, you say we want, and of course, in our case, we want the orange to print first. So we'll click on the part or the object that is of the color we wish to have printed first. In this case, it's this particular head accent here. Okay, so we've clicked the part that we want printed first, and we've already selected the color for it. So if we're here, we click on that, you see these different tabs here underneath, frequent, quality, etc. Click quality. And when let's bring it up here. Okay, we'll scroll down. And then we're going to get here to print infill first, right? So they call it infill, that's fair, whatever. You click on that, you've already selected this one, right? And when you click on it, this little loop shows up here, indicating that that's going to print first, all right? So then go through all the various parts of your design that need to go that way as well, and repeat the click, etc. And they're all going to show this little circle, all right? And that's it. So now that you've done this, you're just carry on with the slicing process as usual, export to your printer, and the rest will take care of itself. So now I'm currently printing with the settings that we just used in the slicer. As you can see, there's no traces of black between the orange, or between the black, orange, and black. And that's because we, number one, we allow the printer head to lift further, and two, we selected the orange to print first. So when we're doing that, we've got the first layer of orange. So even if there had been, say, a slight string between the blacks, then that wouldn't have been quite as bad. But we completely eliminated that. So let's wait for this to finish and see what the final result's going to be. And there's the final result. So as you can see, we don't have any more of those filaments in between each one of the different objects in this design. Came out perfectly. So there you have it. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope it helps somebody out there. As usual, I always ask you, if you can, please like and subscribe, and take care. Bye-bye.